Hey there you guys, it is me, RandomJosh, and I'm back again with another Random Monday video. And today we're going to be discussing a little bit of a controversial topic, and that is something that's been spiraling around social media recently, and that is the rainbow poppy. Oh my god. So there's been a lot of mixed opinions about this particular rainbow poppy that was being sold on, may I add, on eBay. So it was not actually anything official, there was nothing, you know, significant, it's just a rainbow poppy. But obviously people take it that, you know, the LGBT community is taking over everything, blah blah blah. Understandable. If you're watching this and that's your opinion, I understand where you're coming from, but I have to defend my corner here. My personal take on this is that, one, as long as the, you know, if it was an official poppy that was a rainbow one and you were getting offended by that and money was still going to the charity, I'd be a little bit like, really? Because in my eyes, as long as the money is going where it needs to go and it's going to help people, I don't see why you can't wear, you know, a poppy that's slightly different. I understand the meaning behind it and there's a lot of history behind it, but, you know, things evolve, things change, and like I said, as long as the money that was made from that particular poppy was going towards, let's say, help the heroes or something of that sort, then I'd absolutely be like, you know, maybe I won't buy it myself, but I'm not gonna discredit it at all. And I think that's what people should like understand a bit more. Now I know for this poppy it wasn't, I think it was just being sold on eBay by some random person, but at the same time it's like that's not representative of, you know, the entire LGBT community going against, you know, Remembrance Day. It's a small chunk of this community, maybe one or two individuals which have, let's say, created these poppies. I don't even know if they are even poppies, they are, because they have like 5 petals or something, and the original poppies have like 2. So I don't know whether it is actually a poppy or if it's just a rainbow flower, but that's off their own back. It's not representative of the entire community. And I've seen a lot of like comments, even from people that I actually know, like, it's quite sad to see. Like, I completely get both sides of the story, and you do have to look at it from both perspectives, and I understand that, you know, perhaps it does come across that way, that, you know, LGBT people are taking over every event. We're not, but I understand that it can potentially look that way. But in the other hand, it also kind of like showcases just how easy it is for people in the media to put one teeny little post and kaboom, everything changes. So, you know, you could be a supporter of LGBT rights and stuff like that, but then suddenly someone goes, oh well, one person sold this rainbow poppy, it instantly means that the entire community is trying to take over again. And then that, you know, supporting suddenly turns to, oh my god, they're taking over everything, they already have an entire month, blah 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 blah. Oh my god, like, that is like the danger of just how quickly things can spiral out of control. And it's not just for the LGBT community, it's for everyone in the world, any minority group can be affected by something like that, you know? And it does make me laugh a little bit, because people are sitting there saying about how, you know, we shouldn't change the poppy, but yet there's poppies with football clubs, there's different coloured poppies that they've done, different looks of the poppy, like some have diamonds on it. I don't think the original poppy had diamonds, but sure, go for it, because that's not, you know, changing the poppy at all. But yet the second it does something like this in favour of a minority group, it instantly spirals out of control and people go insane. So, you know, I do get both sides of the like story, and I know people are probably going to be like, oh my god, you don't understand, blah 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 blah. But I am obviously just putting in my little 2 cents. Obviously everyone has different opinions on this matter, and I just want to put across that, you know, if something like that is happening, you know, it's good to kind of look into it and understand a little bit more about it. So, is it official? In this case, no. So it's literally an individual doing it. So does that represent a greater mass of people? No. It represents one person. 2. Oh god, we could go on for hours. 2, just, you know, do a little bit of research about why perhaps it was happening. Like, I understand they say, well, you know, the red poppy symbolises the blood because we all bleed the same blood. So do animals, but they have a different coloured one. They have a purple one, I think. And I'm not complaining about that. I think it's cool that we have different coloured ones to support different, like, parts. You know, if you wanted to create a straight one, create a fucking straight one. I mean, you're gonna look pretentious because, you know, at the end of the day, we haven't created an LGBT poppy. It's literally a poppy that was coloured in rainbows. You know, I understand that rainbows is always pretty much associated with LGBT, but are you going to sue the clouds for creating a rainbow in the sky? Probably not, because that's life. Not all rainbows are associated with the LGBT community as a whole. So, you know, I think it's a very tense subject, but yeah, it's very difficult to talk about without trying to kind of understand both sides. Like, I'm probably wrong on certain parts, and I can openly, you know, hands up, put my, you know, say that I could be wrong, and, you know, maybe, who knows, maybe it is a LGBT crazy thing, but it's not representative of all of us, because we don't all go along with it. We don't all, you know, stand by it. It's not like we've all come to like a group consensus and this is what's kind of like come from it. It's just some person out there has done it. Shit happens. I'm probably sure that you could go on eBay and find all sorts of poppies out there which no one would bat an eye at. So I don't think it's really worthy of a fight over such a small thing. I understand that maybe your traditions as individuals might be different, but I don't think that that should dictate, you know, not everyone looks at things in the same way. So some people might look at the poppy and go, well, I want to represent, you know, I want to look out for certain people, I want to wear it how I want to wear it because of how I feel comfortable wearing it, and that shouldn't matter as long as you're showing support for the greater cause. That's the main outcome. And I think, you know, wearing a rainbow poppy doesn't, you know, lessen the value of it from still being, you know, remembering every single person that unfortunately died on those days. Like, it's it's representative of something more, and people need to kind of like maybe think about it a little bit more. But yeah, that is pretty much my take on it. As I said before, I might be wrong. People might have different opinions. That's life. Everyone's gonna have different opinions. Everyone's, you know, we're not all gonna agree on the same things. And I welcome that. You know, if you're watching this and perhaps I've said something wrong, or you feel that perhaps my opinion is a little bit different to yours, I openly welcome you to go down into the comments, because that is what this video is for. It's about, you know, expressing your opinion in a healthy and yet constructive way. So I'd rather not fight through hate and like abuse. I'd rather see a bit more constructive, you know, comments and things like that. But obviously I can't control everyone. But yeah, feel free to go into the comments and have a little bit of a debate on it, and I will be checking through those. So if you are actively commenting, then I will be looking through those and joining in when and where I can. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that this was kind of, you know, constructive, maybe a little bit controversial, but someone had to do it. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see each and every one of you guys in the next video. Peace out, bitches.